All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. The Great! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
All right, let's get this one started here. Round 1 is underway, and we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is, and this guy is as high level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Just missed with that right hand. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Got the single collar tie.
Big punch lands through the middle. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Big punch from the clinch. He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head.
All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot. He will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout. Good jab.
He is all about that left kick to the body. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs. To throw that right punch straight down the pipe, it's unreal. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Big body land.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh,
That
big knee there.
That knee hurt him.
Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip.
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand. And they separate.
Real nice body kick land. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, outstanding placement as he lands the knee to the body. Again, the taller fighter making noise with a knee strike there. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Lee. All right, single collar tie now. Lee's head kick is blocked. No damage there. Back to the left hand now. Unable to connect.
Nice punch there.
Oh, single collar tie here. Ooh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Just missing on the high kick there. Goes back to that left kick once again. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chopping the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Got clip with the right hand. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Real quick leg kick.
Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over. That was a thudding leg kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts in his opponent.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, those are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Oh, so the taller fighter lands a flush knee. Lee gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
Lee's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there. It closed quickly. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Nice punch lands.
Oh, he lands a straight punch there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up now.
He has been throwing his strike over and over again. Look how crisp and straight he is.
Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action. And he was the one causing all the action. Oh, big shot lands. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Right hand upstairs.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Oh, collar tie. Blocks the strike. And now he's got the tie clinch. And they separate.
Big head kick.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Switching stances here.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Superman punch lands. Both of these guys going all out. High action fight here. And just misses with that big right hand. Huge block there.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. He is getting lit up right now, John.
Knee to the body. We got to fight, folks.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. Oh, caught him flush with the head kick there, DC.
Beautiful setup to get his leg up there quickly before his opponent could react.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Lee.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Muay Thai plum. And there comes the separation now. Nice defense there, huge block. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes. Punch over the top.
Single collar tie. Nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet. And he landed a nice hook shot there, DC.
He landed the hook exactly where he needed it to be, and do it with ill intent. I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
You're fine. It's just a little blood. You've been here before. You've been cut. No worries.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kick, leg kick, body kick. He's even throwing a couple spin kicks in there. This guy is so educated with fighting with his legs.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Nice body kick right under the elbow. Great punch landed with so much power. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
Lee's kick is blocked. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand.
Nice leg kick lands. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Beautiful straight punch there. His boxing fundamentals are just so clean.
Oh, he looks so sharp tonight.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside.
Just little shot finish. 3 minutes. Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks. Oh, nice.
Looking for the takedown, he gets it. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Close guard. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Lee. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Well, they're...
Oh, it's over. Wow! Wow!
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the win by TKO. That is one they'll be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata calls a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 11 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down on the gas until he got that finish. That was amazing.